Think I'm funny?
I was with a little person before.
Who?
No, not like that.
Who? Was it a girl or a guy?
What? What kind of question was that?
Turns out Blueface's story might be way messier than just doing time in prison. One of the guys who actually ran a deal with him spilled the tea, confirming all the whispers people were too scared to say out loud. Apparently, Blueface was getting passed around and manipulated in ways nobody wanted to accept. And if you really go back and peep those old clips, the signs were staring us in the face the whole time. Remember Khan's old claims? Yeah, now they hit completely different when you connect the dots. And trust me, the deeper you dig, the worse it gets. Folks have been quietly murmuring for years that Blueface wasn't really in control, that he wasn't moving the way he wanted everyone to think. But now those murmurs aren't whispers anymore. They're straight up alarms ringing loud. And here's the kicker. These low-key rumors didn't even start in prison. Nah, the first cracks in his "I'm a straight-up gangster rapper" persona came from Khan way before all the jail chaos even popped off. Remember when she was wild online, exposing him for cheating while she was messing with Offset? Blueface tried to clown her, acting all big like being tatted on a hoe ain't a flex. Meanwhile, she's like, bruh, you literally slept with Cardi B's husband a few weeks ago. I'm tired of men staring at me while they're creeping with you. But then Khan hit back with the part everyone conveniently ignored.
Also, speaking of Blueface, all this chit chat got me thinking about that time I posted these pics on Instagram a couple months ago. Check the material. Very much she a baddie, she knows she a 10, she a baddie with her baddie friends. Why did this happen after? I wasn't gonna.
And that's where it gets real messy. She dropped a post that had everyone raising eyebrows. Let's talk about how I saw DL Corn in your recent search history. That's why I honestly got the cover up, bro. I had Zesty Ninja on my neck. Nothing wrong with being bisexual. Just let a girl know before she falls in love, weirdo. At first, when she said Zesty Man on my neck, people brushed it off, thinking she was just heated, salty, or emotional.
And he likes butt now. He don't like no more. He likes butt. And I've honestly always thought that Blueface swung for the other team simply because of his hatred for women. I just always felt like Blueface, when given the opportunity, he was gonna take some ass. They're more loyal.
But once you start piecing things together, the patterns jump out. This wasn't even the first time she hinted at him being possibly bisexual. Remember that wild live stream with Kai? Blueface was flexing about once sleeping with a little person, and Christian didn't even pause to ask who it was. She just straight up goes, "Is that a boy or a girl?" And the chat went silent. Why would that even cross her mind unless she already knew something? Unless she'd seen something firsthand? Unless all that DL corn talk wasn't just a random insult? It was a clue, a subtle exposure that had people looking twice. And then he brought full-grown dancers to the crib, shaking it right in front of the kid like some twisted experiment testing his sexuality. The kid didn't even flinch, just walked off for snacks, while Blueface kept shadowing him with zesty, nosy questions like he was on a mission. And yo, that wasn't the only shady move. At auditions for the Bad Boys Club show, he was straight up grilling the guys. Why are you DL? Why do you like men? Like he wasn't judging contestants for the show, but secretly screening for something totally different. The signs were there way before prison. But the second he got locked up, the rumors hit like a bomb.
I was with a little person before.
Who?
No, not like that.
Who? Was it a girl or a guy?
What? What kind of question was that?
Word spread that Blueface wasn't just kicking it or beefing with inmates. People came forward saying he allegedly had relationships with men behind bars, and not the way the public assumed. Nah, multiple sources claimed he was on the giving end, allegedly bending the rules of prison life, and even had a full-blown jail boyfriend he promised a ring to. That's when all the weird poses, the soft shots, the feminine body language, everything started clicking differently. Suddenly, the way he moved, the way he presented himself, it all screamed like someone was being fully claimed behind bars. Then the Cole Carrian situation hit and it blew up fast. The drag queen came out swinging, straight up saying Blue slid into his DMs after Cole posted some sizzling pics. He even dropped a clip of himself going down on a dude whose stomach tats matched Blueface's exact pattern. And as the internet went wild, Blue's response? A weak, defensive tweet that had everyone raising an eyebrow. I'm not suing nobody for no defamation. If y'all believe that, that's on you. This stuff is all entertainment for me, literally.
No.
What the f*** is this? Come on, give it to me. She good. Get her butter from me. Hey guys, he's not gay.
Every time I open these Czar eps, I separate my reality from this virtual world where everyone is pretending and lying for likes and approvals. I am the truth, but that one line, not suing nobody for no defamation, made people instantly go, yeah, he's scared more receipts are about to pop. Normally, if someone spread lies that heavy, you'd expect a lawsuit instantly. But Blue, he stayed quiet, and trust, everybody knew why. Fast forward a few days after his release, and he's back on live stream. Blue is talking freaky with Khan, but not like a regular dude fresh out of prison looking for normal intimacy. Nah, he didn't even ask for anything regular. The first thing he jumps to, backdoor activity, like that's priority number one, fresh out of prison. The vibe was wild, different, and honestly, it left people questioning everything about him and the persona he's been selling for years. Now, this is the moment where everything starts to make sense. The face tattoos. When Blue finally stepped out of prison, people couldn't stop staring.
Came the Cole Carrian situation, the drag queen who straight up said Blue slid into his DMs after Cole posted some hot pics.
Also, speaking of Blueface, all this chit chat got me thinking about that time I posted these pics on Instagram a couple months ago. Check the material. Very much she a baddie, she knows she a 10, she a baddie with her baddie friends. Why did this happen after? I wasn't gonna go.
His whole face was plastered with random logos. Chase, Walgreens, MLB, YSL, a full grid of symbols smashed across his cheeks, forehead, everywhere you look. Immediately, rumors started flying that these tats weren't his choice. Some claimed inmates forcibly marked him, branding him like property. Others linked it to those intense humiliation ritual theories, the same ones Cat Williams has been screaming about for years. Cat says Hollywood doesn't just crush your career, they crush your soul. They humiliate you, strip your identity, shove you into shameful situations, and then toss you back into the world looking like a puppet, fully exposed, with everyone watching. And when you look at Blueface's new face, you can't help but wonder, is this just ink? Or is it a message, a warning, proof of control, or a twisted mark of ownership that nobody saw coming? Now, mix all that with what people were saying behind bars. Blueface allegedly turned into someone's prison wife, or should I say boy toy, got used, and then tattooed afterward. Straight up humiliation ritual inside the prison system, not the industry. Some fans even said the tattoos were the inmates mocking him, stamping him like he was bought in a suit, a walking brand. And when you stack that on top of everything else, the old rumors, the jail relationships, the DMs with Cole, the non-stop probing about his sexuality, it stops feeling random. It starts to look like a pattern, a hidden truth that's been building for years, finally exploding the moment Blue walked out those prison gates looking like a beaten-down experiment. Of course, the online community didn't hold back. One guy said, "Blueface looks zesty with all those tattoos on his face." Another wrote, "I believe his DL. He even mentioned it to this girl about putting it somewhere. I truly believe it." Then someone else hit even harder, straight up saying he's gay, pointing to the time he asked his son, was he gay? Now the question everyone's asking is chilling. Was Blue really living that prison wife life? Was all this the reason behind the persona we've been seeing all these years, hiding in plain sight while the world thought he was untouchable? Or maybe the internet just connected all the dots Blueface never wanted anyone seeing. If all those old claims from Khan suddenly start making sense, what else could he be hiding behind that tough guy act? The story gets deeper the more you look, and honestly, it's making people rethink everything they thought they knew about him. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let us know what you think. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out our next video on the end screen for even more explosive updates.